Okay, guys, here we go. It's my favorite time of the tournament is Saturday mornings. Starbucks in hand. Go with the rookie accounts. We've made all the notes, so everything's down. We just gotta execute. So I'm starting with the Smash account. These are very low-level clubs. So let's get at it. If you can, I got a little background. I've got the '87 NCAA basketball finals on with Indiana Syracuse, which was cool for me. I'm from Toronto, but I've always been a big NCAA fan, and it was starting around here, and it was the movie Hoosiers that actually did it for me. And because living in Toronto, I wasn't invested in a team or whatever. I just became a Hoosier fan basically because of the movie. And I remember watching this and being super excited. My dad let me stay up late. Okay, so hole one we're playing Big Topper. Oops, not the wrong bag on, of course. Okay, so we're going all the right we can and then all the top. Yellow ring to the rough line. So we're going to play Big Topper 3-4, sort of in that area there. No elevation. And we're about the mid mark here. So we'll play 1.2. And we're going to play a good amount of curl. So, and make sure you don't hit it into overpower here, because that's where you can go wrong. Wow, my needle was super glitchy there. It seemed like it was bouncing around. Okay, so that's the good thing about the curl though, is that you should be okay with that adjustment on a great left to right. So we're 330, which is perfect. So my notes are at 330 with a thorn or a hornet is max plus 0.3. No, I'm going to be playing no arrow, no elevation. If I've got a kingfisher on, which this account I don't think does. If you have like a lower level kingfisher, that's sometimes better than your thorn or hornet, which I like to use. When it gets to, I believe, the 4 level, kingfisher 4 will be better, say, than like a thorn 4. With that kingfisher, you have to play plus 0.4 from 330. So my notes are 329 and 330 are plus 0.3, and if you're a little further down, 332, I have plus 0.2, but remember to add another one if you're using a kingfisher. So here we go. We've got hornet. We're going to play 3 backspin at 4-4. So we're going to play that 4 rings, max plus 0.3. And we just have to make sure, so I want to be landing just on the front of this fringe and make sure my ball guide's not too far forward. So see how that's lined up pretty good there? So we're going to go with that. And 4 rings. Something seems wrong with that needle, a little glitchy there. Okay, good. So you can see, so the reason for using the katana there, so I really suggest katana on this hole, is that max right spin. So that's important on this hole. And save this guy, didn't even notice where he went. So I'm going to pause this out and we'll go to the next. Okay, so for hole number 2, I'm going to do something a little different because I saw, if you haven't seen Erlich Gaming before, he does rookie content. Definitely has better graphics and stuff than I do. So I'll take a look at some of his stuff, and this is the one thing I'm going to take from him is he's using a Kingmaker here. So, you know, it is what it is. If on these accounts, usually you won't have a lot of Kingmaker. If you play, like for me, I only play rookie tournaments, and you sort of add up the balls quickly. But it looks like the reason that's working for him is because it's bringing down that wind a little bit. But he's also using a plus 20 with a wind 3 ball, which is pushing a little more. So anyway, we're going to, we'll go after it. He had higher level clubs than I did. I think he was using a backbone 8 and 9. But he's playing a little less backspin, which is interesting, and pulling further. Now, when I saw him, and we'll get to it on the shot here. Let's pause this guy out, actually. Okay, so we're going to go, so 4.2, and we're not going to play any side spin all. So 1, 2, 3, 4.2-ish. He was playing sort of white ring to rough, roughly. Now, the way he was playing it with these smaller winds was going just left of the hole. So I'll try this, the white ring at the top. And I'm going to aim just left of the hole. So 2-6 at plus 20 is 1.8. So that's a good shot. So you see I had the 2-6 wind, and now what I saw in his video when he had a higher wind, I think it was a 3.5 or maybe even a 4, is that he played just a little more left there along the square lines. Okay, so 2 for 2, we're rolling. Okay, so for hole 3, what I'm going to play is big topper, and I think that's important here. It doesn't matter if it's a big topper one or not. When I was using an extra mile, I wasn't getting far enough, and for the lower level accounts, it's hard to get a good line on your second shot. And I've also put in the horizon, which on this account gives me a little more distance and actually a little more ball guide. So I think this is the right thing to do. Even if you have like a sniper 5, I think this is probably the right setup. And I'm going to try it this time with a Titan. But if my second shot is still going to be a little harder, I might upgrade to, if I have something a little better for power. I'm not sure what I have on this account. I think I have a few power 5 balls. Okay, so that's about a 2 ring push-up. So I'm going to adjust my 1.5. And I'm going to give it about a ring of OP here, roughly. Oh boy, that was, see, there's something wrong with my needle, it's bouncing. I might have to reset. Okay, got lucky. There's something wrong there. I don't know if you can see it on the video, but it's lagging when it's coming down. Because that's 3 times now that happened. If it happens again, I might reset. Okay, so that's probably too aggressive of a, well, I guess because I hit great right is why I went so close to the end. Okay. Now, I'm just thinking of maybe a little less overpower next time. Okay, so for this one we've got the horizon. We're going to use the wind arrow. So see how getting further here is a real advantage because I can see the ball guide. So this has about a 4.1 ball guide, so I'm going to put it sort of directed at the hole. I'm going to go a little, maybe 1 right spin. And I'm going to get it sort of, I'm going to push up to where it's going to come back. And so I like that there. I'm going to play the, so max, I'm going to play about 1-3. It's kind of scary too how far I am, that if I hit great right, I could be in fucking trouble here. Because the fairway's skinnier up there. So let's give this a look, and that's too hard. Okay. So that was a good line, but it just coming in too hot. So we could visualize that, what we just saw, and at the end, like do exactly the same thing, but just before you shoot, probably put about half a backspin on, and I think that would have been pretty close. So we'll go to the next. Okay, so for hole 4, so if you've got lower level clubs, you need to use a Guardian. Even if it's a Guardian of a real low level. I think mine here is a 2 or a 3. Let's see what it is. Should have been ready. Guardian 3. So the wind, I'm using a katana because I need the power 2. So if you have a power 2 ball, you can use any power 2 ball. You just need it for the distance. So 5 back and 2 left. Red ring to rough. And I'm going to go, my note's saying here, 2.5 columns. So 1, 2.5 columns. Something like that. One, 2.5. Okay, well, we'll try that. So 2, 8. I'm going to play it +5 now because I don't have time. It's about a +5 arrow there. In max is 1, 7. Okay, so we're getting close there. So it looks like that 2.5 columns, right? So I think on the next one, and I'll write it down, is I'll try just under 5 backspin to give me a little more push. But I like that line up there. So let's see here. So instead of 5 back, we're going to try 4.8 backspin. 2 left, 2.5 columns over to the right. Now, you have to keep in mind, you have to look at where my ball guide was with a Guardian 3. If you have a higher level Guardian, you're going to have probably more ball guide, where it might look a touch different. So I think on the back, what I'll do for you guys is we'll look where the second bounce is on exactly what square it is, and that might be a better reference point. Okay, so for hole 5, we're going to go extra mile katana. This course really gives you a katana workout, which is good because you can get those balls for like $2.99 or whatever the hell it is, and you can pick up about, I think, 25 of them. So it's pretty cheap, and you also get your gems and whatever. Okay, so 2.9. That way, you can see I need about a good 2 rings anyway of OP there. And I just want to be in that shadow. So we're going to do 1.1. I'm going to play a touch of curl. And about 2, something like that, about 2 and a touch OP. Great right might not be good. It's going to clip the rough end. Okay, so these are uncharted grounds. I have not been here, so we're going to be, I don't know what long iron I'm on. If it's Goliath or backbone. I guess maybe it shouldn't matter. I don't need much topspin on the next one. Okay, so what do we got? We are in the backbone. Okay. Backbone with 3/4. So that's complete min there. So we're going to leave min plus a couple. We're going to play all the right. Seems like too much. You can see how glitchy this thing is though, right? So it looks like my distance, I don't, this isn't going to be close, I don't think. So we're going to play, I'll play 1/5. It's super glitchy on that right side, especially with the long iron. I've got it pretty dialed in with the short iron. So I'll give you the yardages in case you haven't seen them. With the short iron, 349. So 349 is max, minus 0.3 with a thorn, minus 0.2 with a kingfisher. And then go from there. So if you're like 347, that makes your further, add a 0.1 maybe. If you're closer, you can use the slider. Like if you're 355, that means you're 6 yards closer. So you play it, every yard is 2%. So if you're 6 yards closer, that means you're 88% of the slider, and then still take off your 0.3 or your 0.2. Okay, so hole 6, we're going back big topper katana, and this one we'll be using a sniper. So we start with as much right as we can and then get to max top. So it's about 1 and a click right. Play with wind arrow. Yellow, sort of up to there. So 1.1. Just going to play just a click of right curl. Not too much. Perfect. So let's see where we get to here. 357. So 357 will be 1-to-1 plus 0.1. So my yardages that I have here is 361 is 1-to-1. So because I'm 357, I'm going to be a touch further than that. 368 I had at 14% slider. And 364 I had mid with arrow minus 0.1. So those are the numbers that I've got. So all I have here is 2.5. I would prefer 3, but it's what I got. So we're going to get the white into rough, and with my grid line, if you don't have one, try and eyeball it. So I'm trying to line that up, and I'm going to a little on the right side of that. Okay, so we said 1-to-1, which is 3-4 plus 0.1 is 3-5. A little hot and a little left. So I think my spider senses were saying to go a bit right there. I should have went a little more. So I probably also have to play that a little further back, which I knew, but anyway, the ball guide's not good on that sniper, and I've only got the 2.5. So if you've got a good enough sniper to play 3 backspin, that's the shot. If you've got one like me, you got to come back a bit. I should have known better. Okay, for hole 7, we're always going to use the Goliath. And this one I've only got level 3, so I basically have 0 ball guide. But we've written down our line. We're going to try and go right over the bunker. Doesn't matter which Goliath. I like this 6.5 topspin. So I'm playing max with arrow, min with arrow plus 1. So I'll be playing this one 0.9. Get all the left in we can with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and and we're going to try and go right over the edge of this bunker with, I think it was about half the red ring in the rough here. Okay, so that's about your landing spot there. And that's all we can see, but it's going to come down. Unfortunately, can't see it, but this is for sure the best shot here. So just under 1 there. Oh, Jesus Christ. Fucking go. Fuck. See, if that's a Goliath level 5 or 6, you're fine. It's an aggressive lie there. I never hit great left with these clubs. That's because I took so much time and my needle's going left. I like my needle to be coming right to left. Unfortunately, the way Golf Clash is set up, when you first pull your thing back, it goes to the left. I wish it went to the right. because when you're low on time, you don't have time to make it go back and forth. I think it favors lefties. If you notice, left-handed people always usually play left arrow or left needle to right when they shoot, and righties do it the other. Maybe it's just the way our brains work, or I don't know. But I always play it from needle going right to left. And that's why, and I never hit great left when that happens. I probably should have held on a little longer knowing that if I could take it back. Because if I am going to hit great left, it's when the needle's coming left to right. If that makes sense. So that's too bad because we got to sync this now because we have such a nice round going. Because we got 2 drops. I mean, with this little account and just being normal, it'd be a real shame to give that away. Okay, so I'm going to play the one topspin I have. I'm going to aim on the left edge in case I hit it great right. Fuck off, you fucking dick. The only thing I couldn't fucking do that. Alright, next. Fuck. Okay, so for hole 8, we're going to use quarterback and make sure you have a Goliath on. And I'm just using a navigator. So on this shot, what you want, this tee shot, is just 2 topspin on the quarterback, no matter what level your quarterback is. And I'm just playing max with wind arrow. Now, on this one, because it's a 5, and I think on another one where I had a 4, okay, all you want, okay, so just stretch it out to make sure your ball guide's going to be lined up, with straight with the hole roughly, because we want to be in between the trees, not too far left. So 3/8 with arrow. So I'll show you here what I'm doing is, so I'll pull the 4 rings. And on this account, because it's a little lower level, don't do this if it's high. I think 6 or higher, don't do this. But I'm just, going down just a little bit into those triangles with the ball on the bottom, just to give it just a touch of overpower. And I want to get to, I think it's 315. Yeah, 315 is where I want to be, hopefully, in that area. This might be a little short of that. Let's see here, yeah, 309. So what we know now, so that's, so 6 yards, okay, will roughly be about 0.2. So what I'm going to do, so my next shot, I'm going to play Goliath, max plus 40, and we're going to go after the rough bump. If we can, I might not have hit it far enough down the, we'll see. And I'm going to add 0.2 to max. If we can't play the rough bump, we'll have to play the bounce over, which is still played at plus 40. We'll see in a sec. Okay, so let's see if we can get there. Oh, shit. So if this happens to you, I'm hitting Wi-Fi on and Wi-Fi off real quick. If you see we're trying to reconnect you, that'll get you back on right away. Okay, we're just there. Okay, good. So we're going to go 1 right, or 1 back, 1 right. And I can't see the ball guide again because it's this shitty grizzly. So I'm going to just try and line it up with the hole. Okay, and 4-3, max plus 40. So remember, we're going to add 0.2. So I'm going to play this 2.5. As long as you do a good adjustment here, straight across. If you hit great, you should still hit the rough. So it's not too much to worry about. I did miss the rough once. Playing with the left to right fucking needle again. I hate that. Gotta get better at playing faster. So, hey, there we go. So that's huge for this account. That's huge because we screwed up the last hole. Because we need everything we can get with this account because we just don't have the clubs for some of the holes. So now we got 1, 2, and 8 and screwed up 7. So we're 2 ahead of average, which would be, if we can get the eagle on the next, would be 14. I think a 28 on this account would be, huge. I was hoping to get 26, 27, which would still be good. Who knows who's in my bracket? I mean, I've only got 100 games played. I saw the guy who beat me in qualifying, the guy who won my bracket, had 4,000 games played, and I've got 100. So I'm not sure. I don't know why Golf Clash continues to do trophy count as a, you know, like I can keep an account in Rookie forever. Like my Hung High account, or my Hung High account has never, ever, from day one, I opened 2 or 7 and I never played the account in a tour game again and just played tournaments. And so sitting at about 700 and something trophies forever. Now, all I've done is play tourneys, so maybe I get easier brackets out. I don't know how the brackets exactly work, but I do know they can be unfair to some accounts. If you're playing expert, you should expect to be playing better players with better clubs. I don't think it matters how many games you've played or whatever. That's your decision to play expert. But at the lower level, at rookie, let's say for instance, my SOB account, it doesn't have a lot of games played, maybe 700 or 800, and the trophy level's high. So I'm getting into brackets with all the high level trophy guys, but I don't have good clubs. I mean, their clubs are they're not a lot better than this, but maybe a little better side of rookie for sure. Anyway, that's my rant. I don't understand the brackets they do for rookie. Okay, so here we're going to play extra mile, and then I'm going to go with the horizon again on this one because it's a longer distance and better ball guide than my sniper. And I think on this one, how many of these do I have? I have 33 of these. So you can see this account, I bought a few balls, like little packages, $20 pack. I could even try, oh, that's only got spin 1. I would prefer to have spin 3. So we're going to go with this ball then, the 2, 3, 4, to make sure. I want to be able to see that ball guide getting close to the hole. That's going to give me my best shot at getting close. I don't expect to drain it, but once in a while, if you're getting close all the time, it's going to go in sooner or later. So I was 2, 3, 4. I'll put my adjustment on my driver with a power 3 ball because that's what I've been playing. Okay, so let's see here. So 4-3 wins about like that. We're going to play all the left and 4 top. Scary tee shot for me. I screw it up all the time. So I'm going to play the 1.8. I'm getting a little aggressive with my yellow ring there, but it is what it is. If I hit great left, I'm going into bunker. And just a touch of it. Okay, so let's see here. So 324. So at 322, we're in the max. Okay, so good. So we're going to be around max numbers, and we'll play it with arrow. The ball game's getting exciting. Syracuse was up 8, and now Indiana's brought it back. They're now in the lead with about 3.5 to go. Okay, so we're going to play, let's see here. So if we play, I just want to see where it's going to get to the hole. So go right at the hole. Okay, like that-ish. Okay, and now I'm going to take that, take a whole toss one. I'm just going to make it 1. I'm going to try that. 4-1 into max numbers with the wind arrow is 1.9. If a 1.85 exists, that's what I want. Syracuse back in the lead. Yeah, see, still too hot. Way too hot, actually. The line was great. Why? Like, it's crazy, right? So not only does my ball guide about 5 green squares short, I now took another topspin off. Like, I think that even no spin would have been too much. Maybe. So we took one off and it was 1, 2. So let's say take 2.5 off. Take 2.5 spin off. We'll try that next time. I don't know how much ball guide I got on this Horizon 4. I think it's 4.1. So that's what's surprising is that like it's not like the ball guide is terrible and I'm okay, so okay. So good front 9. Okay, so we got the drops on 1, 2, and 8. Had the blip on 7. Never would have expected that. However, it is what it is. So 48's a good score here. So let's see where we stand in our bracket if people finish. So there's still a lot of people to play. All right, so let's go after it. So hole 1 again. We're gonna play a big topper, and we don't care about the wood. Maybe put it and the hornet. And we're gonna play Katana. Watch that game, dog. The update. Derek Holbert has 19 rebounds. That's phenomenal. He ended up being a good pro. All right, so all the top we can with all the right we can. Yellow ring sort of the rough line. So 4-4 with the arrow. Power 2 ball. Okay, we're gonna play it in mid. So 1-5. Then about a good amount of curl. Not half a ball out, but close to. And again, just making sure no overpower here. You'll go in the bunker. Jeez. I think I'm okay here. I've hit this great left a few times. I should just go down the left side. Yeah. So to one thing to keep in mind where you go where I am now. So let's take our distance. It's 333. Not only am I further from my drive, but I'm further left. So you have to play it like even further than 333. Okay, so even though I hit a 333, I'm going to play it like I hit a 330. I'm going to play max right and 3 back. I'm going to play max plus 0.3. So 3-1, so I'm going to play is 2-6. So I'm going to play 2-9. Might be a little different angle here. See it's a little glitchier, that ball guide, because I'm so far left. So let's see what that looks like. I want to be a little further back than that. So I guess about there. That might even be a little too hot, but we'll see. So we said 2-9. Oh man, why am I doing that? Never, ever miss the fucking thing in rookie. That's annoying. Because this hole and the next one are the ones for this account that I can expect drops. I can't expect drops really on the rest. All right, on to the next. Okay, so for hole 2, we need this now. This is mega. So we're going to play the airlift shot again, plus 20. He's the one guy I've seen hitting this all the time. I hit it half the time. This seems to be, he was hitting it each time. So when we have the low wind, go a little offset, 4.2 down. Sort of a weird adjustment to me. Anyway, so we got the low wind, so we're going to go, so 2.5 is 1.7, 4.2. And because we got the lower wind, where did I say last time? White to the top fringe. See, See, this backbone's not good enough to see you get the glitchy ball guide, and I can't even get that. So I think I'm left enough there. Well, at least we had perfect. Got the grates out of our system. Okay, good. So that shot looks really good. So hats off to Ehrlich Gaming. He does good rookie content. He's a really nice guy. If you want to watch his stuff. So he posted a video on just this hole. If you want to check it out on YouTube. Ehrlich Gaming, Erelic. Okay, so we'll just go on to the next. Okay, so for hole 12, we're going to play Big Topper and Horizon combo again. See here. Last time we hit a big great right, and was still okay. However, it was a little scary that how far I went, so I'm going to try and play even more back than I did. What did I say about the second shot last time? So last time we still, even though our ball, we went too far, we went through. Okay. So I try and play as much left spin I can, and the reason for that is I'd like to get it left on that fairway. So that's about a ring. So I'm going to play 3.5 with wind arrow is 1-4. I think this time I'm just going to play no overpower at all, even though I need a ring there. Because I don't think I need anything extra than that. Fucking needle looks like it's jumping. I'm sure that must be an issue that I'm having. Is there some lag going on there? Happened a few holes, and I've been hitting way more greats than normal. Anyway, so I'm going to write in the 354 here. So at 342, the last time, not the last one, but the one before that with the Horizon was max with arrow. So 354 is 12 yards, is 24 off, which is 76% slider. So we'll try that. So I'm going to put in my wind first, so I'm 2.5 with arrow in about that direction. At about 76. It's going to be still the max number. Okay. So what we said last time is we were going to line it up like that and then take more. So I'm going to make it a half top and one right. Try that. 0.9 adjustment. Let's see how this works out. Oh, I was so scared of hitting a great right that I waited and waited, because great right's going to hit the rough probably. See, that's still hot. Wow. So I'm going to write down, I like that, I like the adjustment, the angle's right. Because even when I hit great left, you just have to remember that you're taking a little power off, and being left's okay because it's going to come down. So 354 I like equals 76% slider on the Horizon. And I took 1.5 off, so start 2 up and 1 right. Then go to no, then go no spin. Try that next time. See how that. Forgot to put my ball game back on. Derek Colvin, 19 rebounds. What a stud. So a minute 40 left in the game, minute 42. Syracuse with ball up 2. All right. Let's go here. What hole we got? Oh, par 3. So this is the, we're going to go Guardian, Montana. So again, it's important to have the power 2 ball because you'll be pushing close to max. So I got power 2 ball in. We're just going to play with arrow, or the arrow is roughly in a +5 position. I'll just play it +5. And no arrow. Wow, nice. Tie game. Alford, Todd, Indiana, Steve Alford. I'm going to Google him after this, see where he ended up. What a 3-point shooter. He was just clutch. You know, end of the half, end of the game, when they needed a basket, the guy could just do it. Just hit clutch shots. I think he's got 5 or 6 threes here in this final here. And they're guarding him like crazy. Oh. Okay, so 3-9. Red ring to rough line. And what did we say? We said 4.8 back this time. 1, 2, 3, 4.8-ish. 2 left. Okay, something like that. And we said 2.5 green squares. So 1, 2.5. And 2.6. Let's give this a shot. Yeah. Ah, that makes me really happy. A lot of work for this tournament has gone into that shot. A little adjust, a little correction, a little correction. All right. So we can now circle 4.8 down, red ring to rough, 2.5 columns to the right. And just remember, if you have a different level guardian, you know, that it might be different. So just watch sort of where my I think if you, like, your rings might be a different size as well. So just, you know, try and look at mine. If you've got a different guardian, you might have to adjust a little bit, but not too much. And I'm putting a big star around that. Fucking right money. That was nice. Happy with that, because I've been working all tournament on that shot. Okay, so here we go. This one we're doing the extra mile version. And hopefully don't screw up our drive like last time. A lot of greats don't hit great in rookie very often. And this whole round's been full of greats. Got away with a few. Brent Musburger. 26 seconds left. Hoosiers down 1. Whoa, he nailed it with 4 seconds left. He's smart. It's over. What happened? There was like 3 seconds left after the basket. It kept the ball, or the clock kept running how it used to in college. He's smart, baby. Got shivers, the Hoosiers. We should probably play a fucking Titan on this little. It's not quite enough anyway. I'm going to play lots of OP on this one and make sure I get it out there. Okay, so a little, just a touch of curl here. I'm going to play about 3 and a bit hair rings OP. Okay, so that looked better. I'm still getting that glitchy needle though. There was another hop in the needle there. It's strange. Ooh, what the fuck? That's never. Oh, that's. Oh, I'm about to go nuts there. Never seen that. 344. So I'm further back. 3, but I am a little more left. Okay, so 344. Okay, is 5. I'm going to play it. Well, actually, this account's done. I think I have another account similar to this, though, where I'm going to play a Titan next time. So I would say on the lower level extra mile, get a Titan out. Like at extra mile 6 or 7, you're just going to need a katana. But I would play the win 2 adjustments. Okay, so 344 is 5 is going to be 10 yards further. Or 10% further, so 349 is max minus 3. So I'm going to be right around the max number. That's what I'll play. I'll just play Thorn and Max. Might even need Max plus 1 or something. We'll see here. Okay, so 3-1. Because I am a little more left too. So see, that's Max up there. So I'm just going to play straight Max, I think, from here. I'm going all the right, sliver of top. Should be a spot in here. Here, I'm gonna take the top off. Just see if we can get this glitch gone here. So that looks like a good spot. A little through the hole there. Okay, and 3-1 is, I'm gonna play it max 2-6. Fuck off. Fuck, I can't get it to move. I'm gonna fucking go a little left. Watch this. It's gonna go fucking left edge. Fucking prick. Get in there, you dick. See that? Because it wouldn't. I'm grabbing the goddamn rig and moving because I adjusted too much. Fuck it. Wow, man. And I knew it too. See, when I shot it, I knew it was going to go fucking left edge. So that was a good adjustment. 344 is max. Fucking hate. $344 equals max. Pisses me off. So they put a second on the clock here.
Surprisingly, Bobby, that does not put Garrett on the pass here. I thought he put Garrett on Coleman to prevent the long pass. But he puts nobody on Coleman. Here it goes.
Hoosiers, baby. All right, here we go. We got Wisconsin, Kentucky, 2015 final. Another great game. All right, so 2-3 big topper straight down the gut, and about 0.8. Play it about mid, maybe point. Actually, we'll play 0.9 just to be safe. We don't need that extra yard on the back end. Oh, there goes my headset. I bought some earphones. I'm curious to see how it sounded. The other YouTube, the videos I was doing, I was getting all this background stuff for me touching the screen. Hopefully this is a little clearer. Okay. Alright, I gotta turn it off because I'm gonna die. Alright, hopefully I didn't lose the audio. Let's pop these guys in. All right, here we go. So we're almost in the min. So we got to get higher up here. We just got to do it. So something like that. And what did we say? We want to go a bit right. So I kind of like that line up there. So let's give that a shot. 2-5 with the wind arrow. Oops. With a sniper. Min is 2-3. I'm gonna go about 2-4. That might even have been 2-5, but we'll take it. So let's see if we can get this close here. The weight's good. Oh yeah. Oh, we needed that from the last hole. We deserved it. We deserved the Alba. Oh, imagine getting the last. That last hole is still killing me. Okay, that's cool. So we'll go to the next. All right, goal 1. Don't run low on time, and don't hit fucking great right like last time. And turn a fucking great round into a little better than mediocre. So let's go 3, 4, 5, 6.5. We're going right over half ring red in the rough, roughly. Right over that corner of the bunker. That's what we're trying. So 2-6. So we're going 0.8. Min plus 0.1 with wind arrow. Yeah, baby. Come on. Let's get fucking super lucky here. Come on. Come down nice. Get in the fucking hole. Get in the hole. Fuck. See, no ball guys, that's... From what I did is on some of my other accounts that I had a better ball guide and I was getting real close. I was just looking at the landing area where my bounce was coming from. And anyway, so you can see I went just over the right edge of the bunker, 6.5 top with as much left as I can. And then put the wind arrow in and min plus 0.1. What I miss the most out of these old college games is the 4-year players. The 3 and 4-year players not just coming straight out. And to me, it was better quality basketball because you had the seniors. And anyway, I just don't. The one and done now. I get it for them personally with money and everything. I would do the same fucking thing, but as a fan, this hole. So this is the QB hole. We got this on the front, Navigator. And this time we're going to play a touch more of OP off the tee than we did last time. So it's basically, if I remember right, 1-to-1 plus 0.1 or something with this QB. We'll take another peek. We got this one on the front, so you need a Goliath, quarterback Goliath. The rough bumps, it's the way to go on the second shot because you get a real good shot at the hole, and there's really no fear of hitting great left or right because of the wind angle. You won't be pulling, you're pulling across the rough, so if you hit it great, you'll still hit the rough. I did miss it once, like I said, but I had misadjusted the law. Shouldn't have missed it. Okay, so here we go. 3 went about that direction. That seems about right. 1 to 1 plus 1. So we're going 3.2. Well, maybe I didn't pull up last time. You know what? Now that I think of it, I don't think I did this. That's why that was a little short. So I'm just going to do that same thing. So in the triangles, if you don't push up, then you have to play a touch more OP than I am. So this should be around, hopefully, the 315 mark. That's what we're aiming for. Because then it's just a straight max. So let's see here. So 312. So I'm going to play max plus 0.1 from 312. Okay, so this one we're playing plus 40 for 2.7. So we're gonna play 1.5 plus 0.1 is 1.6. We're going 1 back and 1 right, and we're gonna get right in there. So I don't have a ball guide on this. If you have a better Goliath, you'll be able to see this. So I'm just trying to line it up. Let's see here. I gotta pull that over. Something like that. So 1.6. A little higher up in the rough than I want to be, but we'll just go at it. Hopefully we don't fucking ruin the round and miss here. That was definitely a little higher on the rough, I think, than I wanted to be. I didn't like this adjustment as much as last time, but look at that money. So you can see what I did there with the ball guide is lined it up with the grid line, lined up the hole. One right one right and 1 back. The 1 right is to off, because you're so high, you need to offset. Even though it's only a 2.6 wind, you have to offset that wind. So really wanted that drop. Now we're rolling for gold, even against the better accounts, because minus 30 in rookie will be a good score. All right, so the most important shot of the round is this one here, extra mile horizon. I'm going out and play, oh yeah, we're playing this power 4 ball is what we decided. Could even play a power 5 to go real aggressive. Now, just not to screw this fucking drive up, make sure we're just in the fairway. The Alba's very rare for my clubs here. On the better snipers, there's a good shot at it. Get our horizon ready for our next shot. Okay, so we're just gonna play 4-1 with arrow. All the left with 4 top. I'm gonna play a little more right than usual because I'm such a pussy. Something like that. I'm not being aggressive at all here. 1-7. I'm gonna play a little more curl than usual because I played more right. Good thing, because now I hit great. Stay out of the rough, you fucking prick. Oh, I can't believe I did it. This hole, there's something about this hole on this drive in every division, every time it comes up. I managed to do that. Just protecting the fucking bunker, because that's where I'd been going. Now I got to salvage the eagle for 30. 30 would have been so nice on this account. Oh, what do I have for a fucking, a machete? See, I can't, a fucking machete. Is that what I really have, is a machete? Which has no hope of getting to the second. So I'm gonna have to get it down and try and drill a short iron or a long iron. Probably a long iron. I can't get this. Fuck, there's no tops. Oh, there's 2 tops. It's never fucking getting out there. That's so annoying, man. Alright, I want to be somewhere in there. Fuck it. It's just so frustrating. I forgot about him, Decker, for Wisconsin in this game. Just had the game of his life, had the tournament of his life. Okay, we're gonna be in Goliath range here. Man. Let's take a peek here. It's pretty straight. Okay. Oh, I've got the backbone in. Fucking Jesus. Nothing's right. Alright, 3-4 this direction. Where are we? There's Max is there. So I'm going to be in about mid. Let's play 4 backspin and go right at it. We're really pulling, maybe even less than a minute. Okay, I'm going to try that at 1.9. I'm going to play a little less than mid. Pulling so far back here. Let's see, something clutch to happen here. I want that 30. Get in the hole. Get in there, baby. Oh, yeah. Oh. So, I'm super stoked about this round. I mean, to get 30 with these clubs, with a par, for heaven's sakes. I mean, got lucky, yeah. But you know why we got lucky is because we had all the right, like all the notes down. And, you know, when you get close, they're going to go in. And, you know, they went in more on this round than usual. So appreciate you watching. Hit the like button. I hope this helps if you've got some lower level rookie accounts. You know, I do this to help guys. You know, I can do it, and then you can sort of copy off my mistakes or make notes off, you know. I know not everyone plays with the wind arrow. I suggest giving it a shot. I have tutorials on playing with the wind arrow. Message me on Facebook, Andrew Russell, if you want any help with that. And we'll talk to you later.